we also know that on Wednesday Bleach comes out, and I mean I read this chapter right after Naruto, and I mean out of the 2 chapters I would have to say Bleach is this week's chapter was amazing. I mean chapter 572 and it's called The Blaster, and we all know that Yuichiro just unlocked her Zanpakuto for the first time, and we were like, what? And then she's taking on that guy, and she's like, I'm pretty sure I just cut you in half. And he's like, well, no. And all that stuff. And then he gets another cut there, which then there's another guy sitting on the bed next to the 2 captains that are injured that Sane was meant to be looking after. And she's like, how did you get past the barrier? And he's like, I know a lot of stuff. And then the vanishing point guy just like, well, I'm finished there. And the guy like, well, you have, because you'd vanished from my mind. And he's like, I don't even know you now. And then he literally just kills him. And in the picture you see a little tiny eyeball, and it's quite cool. And then this guy who still don't know the name of has the power to create a little bit like illusions. Whatever he says comes real. So he says that the 2 captains are dead, which in the Sane checks, and apparently they're dead. But I don't think that, because whatever he says comes to life, kind of. But it's kind of like an illusion. It's kind of like you put something in your mind and then you believe it. Because when Yuichiro goes to attack him, he blocks her Zanpakuto, and then he's like, well, and touches her arm, and she's like, why is it all broken? And then he's like, well, your arm is like a cookie right now. And then she starts going after him, and he goes, well, if one of your bones is like a cookie, shouldn't your rest of them be like a cookie? And literally just collapses to the floor. So at that point, all you get is a massive explosion through the wall. And after literally this from the manga itself, and it says, what the fuck is going on in here? And I just knew who it was as soon as that explosion came out. And then it just shows a picture, and he goes, I noticed that Yuichiro's spiritual pressure was going down, so I came. And then shows a picture of Kenny, and I was like, I knew it was Kenny. It's like only he makes an awesome entrance like that. And he's like, I knew it'd be a little shit like you who'll be doing this. So Kenny's here, and we all know that he's kind of spoke to Zanpakuto. He heard his name finally. So maybe next week we'll hopefully hear or see his grey Zanpakuto. But it also goes into a little bit about Yuichiro's Zanpakuto, that hers doesn't change form at all. It's still a katana, and she just gets 2 extra things. So everyone's kind of complaining. Isane was like, why has it changed? Because it's not like Toshiro's where material comes out of it. It's not like Unohana's where it changes form. It stays the same. It's like a Bankai. It reaches its proper form of katana state, as she was saying. But I mean, I don't know. I have to admit, Yuichiro's Zanpakuto is amazing. But when Kenny arrived, I was so happy when he arrived. Oh man, I can't wait till next week where it shows his Zanpakuto. Hopefully, either that or he's just got that much power now. But I'm hoping they have brought his Zanpakuto in finally, and it's gonna be one hell of a fight. I mean, Ichigo's still going down the stairs, flash stepping it. He probably should be here by now. Probably the end of Kenny's fight, he'll probably arrive. What's up? And Grimjail, everyone knows he's not dead, because he kind of disappeared when they kind of went to Karakura Town. He was never shown again. So I still think he's still alive, and he's in Hawaii Mundo, but he was in such hiding because he was like building himself up, making himself stronger. And he's probably going to arrive, because he's probably killed a lot of his hollow mates, and he's going to really mess up the Quincy's. I'm hoping he arrives, and I'm hoping he has. We all know he has his Resurrection release, and I'm just hoping he has what Ukrea did, and I can't remember the exact name of it, where he goes beyond that, and it's kind of like a Bankai release, but it kind of takes you to their proper form, because he's around about the second highest Espada now, other than now. But I mean, next week is gonna be great for Bleach, and I just can't wait. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.